Hey everyone, so this morning you got a message talking about our June host special. June is such an amazing month to host because the host gets 60% off any item when your party hits just $200. But when your party hits $650, instead of getting the normal $115 in free product, you're gonna get $230 free dollars. So I thought I'd show you a couple tools that I think would be great to get for 60% off. So first one is the ice cream maker, perfect for summer. Comes with this nice silicone lid. I keep the paddle and this in my freezer all times, just so that when I'm ready to make ice cream, it's ready. This part right here, this comes apart, comes off of there. Let's show you this. This comes apart, so this goes in the dishwasher, but that's the only thing that's dishwasher safe, and the paddle. So I'm gonna put this on here. I'm gonna put this back on here. I'm gonna lock it in place. And then I made up my ice cream already. So I used the classic batter bowl because it has that nice pour spout. I'm gonna put this off the side like that. And what I used to make the ice cream was, it took 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, okay? It took 1 cup of whole milk. You have to use whole milk. There are other types of milk you can use, I think. I've just never tried it. Then it takes 1 tablespoon, because I'm making mint chocolate chips. So 1 tablespoon of this delicious mint chocolate flavoring, half a cup of sugar, so low calorie, and that's it. That's all it took. No ice, no rock salt, nothing like that. Then I put in, you'll notice it's kind of a green funny coloring. I did put in normal green, but it came out that color. So I'm gonna give it, and then they say you can make it ahead of time and put it in the fridge. I never think of it ahead of time, so I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. You just push the, right over here, push the power button. Then I'm gonna push it to, it goes up by 5-minute increments. I'm gonna put it on 25. Usually it's done in 20, but just to be on the safe side, I'm not gonna make you watch that long though. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this in. Get this all poured in there. Notice how quiet it is. Hardly hear anything. You wanna make sure you get your sugar all nice and mixed in. Okay, get every last bit of goodness in there. Okay, then, after this has been going for probably, I think it's the last 5 minutes. I did it, the first time I made it, I put it right in the mini chocolate chips. But this time I'm gonna put them in towards the end. Okay, that's it for that one. It's gonna take about 20 minutes. Easy enough, your kids could do it, okay? The next thing I'm gonna show you, this one is our Deluxe. I'm gonna pull you in a little closer so you can see. Sorry about that. Okay, this is our Deluxe cooking blender. And I keep it on my turntable and I just keep it apart. Okay, so this thing's amazing. It even cleans itself. So I'm gonna put this right here, okay? There's a switch right here on the side. You flip it on. We're gonna actually make some homemade peanut butter. You might be thinking, oh, it's gonna take a long time. Nope, not at all. So, you throw these in, okay? You can get the unsalted ones. These happen to be salted. I'm gonna put the lid back on. And then I'm going to rotate the little dial to, I want it to go to brine, okay? Then I'm gonna push the button and let it go, okay? We're just gonna let it grind up a little bit. And you'll see, you can't see it, but you'll notice that it's starting to get like more creamy. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little closer. Okay, then when you start hearing that, that means you're gonna take this off. I'm just gonna push it down a little, okay? And you notice my nuts are all really well chopped up. My lid back on. Gonna let it go again. It makes the most delicious peanut butter. You don't have to worry about all that oil either. Takes a little while, 1 second. It'll be worth the wait. Kind of getting up on the sides. Okay, I'm gonna move it down a little bit. I do have a damper I forgot to get out, so rather than make you watch that, I'm gonna move this all in. Notice you don't even hear the ice cream maker hardly. I'm gonna grab my damper real quick. I think I got it right here. Because then it can keep going. I can take this lid off. There we go. Stop it, just to show you our peanut butter. So let me get a little, just to show you how delicious this is. So now you can leave it, back you guys up a little bit. You can leave it a little bit chunky if you want to, but it is so good. Super good on apples, pretzels, peanut butter and jelly. So if you're looking for some healthy alternatives this summer, the blender is fantastic. Plus you can use it for applesauce, you can use it to make soups, you can use it to make jam, you can use it to make all kinds of different margaritas, so all kinds of different things. So, but remember the special is 60% off anything in the catalog when your party hits just $200. Thanks for watching.